morning, everyone. So, first of all, attendance today. Ikrit, good morning. Vardhan, good morning. Anmol, Kamakshi Katyal, good morning. Simrandeep Kaur, Manpreet Singh, one more student, Anmol Singh, good morning. Simranpreet, 10A, good morning. Kavya Tehran, Kshitij, Vanshika, Arushi, Shishant, Nandita Vasudeva, Abhay Singh, Harshvardhan, all everyone, good morning here in my class. Sorry it was late due to some connectivity problem. Just provide me the feedback that everything is okay, my voice is audible. Today we will discuss exercise, last exercise, that is the optional exercise of chapter 3. Before that we have left with some parts of question number 2. Exercise 3.6 question number 2. 3.6 question number 2. Part 2 we are doing, right? And it is one of the important questions, and students, they forgot it. So it is very important to understand the question. So in this question, a particular embroidery work is there. Okay, embroidery work is there, and according to question number 2, part 2, that two women, right, and 5 women and 5 men together finish that. So anyone can give me just feedback about the connectivity, because we have now internet issue from beginning. So please let me know that everything, the board is visible, I am audible. So all okay. Kamakshi, thank you bache. So I got so many, okay, well, thank you very much. In case we have some problem, then again try to join my YouTube channel, Raman Rana, okay? We have some internet issues today. So question number 2 says, 2 women and 5 men together complete one embroidery work in 4 days. How many days? In 4 days, right? Work is fixed. Work is fixed one, that one work, that is embroidery work. Two women together and 5 men together, they are doing that embroidery work, they are completing that work in 4 days. Now, second statement, that is when they have 3 women and 6 men. 3 women and 6 men. Okay, the same work, the same embroidery work. Okay, the same embroidery work. If anyone who is not understanding what is this embroidery, right? Embroidery. embroidery is like we are with the help of machines or needles when we are making some design on the clothes. Suppose we have this hanky. If I want to plot one parrot or one logo with the help of machine or with the needle, that work is the very fine work with the needle and thread is called embroidery. So according to question, one particular work of embroidery when is completed in 4 days by 2 women and 5 men together. Now second situation, when 3 women and 6 men, they are doing the same amount of work, they are doing it in 3 days. So this is about the question. You have to find out that the same work, same amount of work of this embroidery, how much time one woman and take, right, and how much time separately one man can take. Okay, how many days of. So I hope you understood the question. These are very tricky questions according to student point of view, but it is the way I want to teach you, you will feel it is easy. So what is the question? What is the particular work? It is not increasing, not decreasing. Okay, but according to question, when 2 women and 5 men, they are doing that work together, they are taking 4 days, and when 3 women and 6 men together, they are taking 3 days. So we want to find the number of days taken by the one man and one woman alone. Okay, so how to start? Let's start. Let the number of days taken by one woman to finish that embroidery work is X days, and one man alone can finish that work in Y days. Please write down everyone that the number of days taken by one woman to complete the embroidery work, that is X days. One woman takes X days alone. One woman alone, you can write down alone, right? One woman alone can take. One woman, we can start here. One woman alone can take X number of days to complete that same embroidery work, and one man alone can take Y number of days, right? Now what is fixed? Try to understand. So if the one woman or one man, they are taking X days, then what amount of work that one woman is completing in 1 day or one man is completing in 1 day? Unitary method. Suppose 100 days they are taking. So what is their 1 day work? That is 1 upon 100 part of the work. Okay. So we will write here, therefore the 1 day work of one woman. 1 day, this is very important to understand. 1 day work. 1 day work. 1 day work of one woman is equal to 1 by X. Right? That 1 day work, that is 1 by X, because or in 1 day, and this is not a day, this is the fraction of the work. Please understand, this is the fraction of work which one woman is doing, right? Total work she is completing in x days. So per day work, that is 1 by x. Okay. Similarly, one day work of one man, that is 1 upon y. Now try to understand, if two women are doing the work, then what is their 2 day work? Or please understand here, if one woman is doing the work for 2 days, or two women are doing work for the 1 day, that is one and same thing. This is important one to understand. 2 day work, 2 day work of one woman and two women's work of 1 day is one and same thing. So here, according to question, what we have, that 2 upon x, 5 upon y, right? Try to understand here, 2 upon x plus 5 upon y is 2 women's 1 day work. 2 women's 1 day work and 5 men 1 day work, that is 5 upon y. Or we can say in another way, 1 woman 2 day work and 1 man 5 day work, that is one and same. This is very important to understand here. Now we will not write here 4 days, and majority of you will take so many time not taking 1-2 classes, because here I will change. I will not write 4. I will explain you the unitary method. The two women plus 5 men, they are completing the particular work in 4 days. So what is there now? 1 day work. Two women's 1 day work, 5 men 1 day work together is 1 by 4. It is not 4. This is a very important part here. 1/4 of the work. If I am talking about fraction, please understand here, if they are completing this work, 2 women and 5 men are completing one particular work. This is a particular work in 4 days. So what is their 1 day work? Their 1 day work is a half. This is 1/4. 1 by 4. Okay, that is 1 day, 1 day, 1 day, right? This is 1 day. This is 1 day. So how much they will do? That is, this is the logic. This is 1 by 4. And majority of students, they are writing 4. 2 upon x plus 5 upon y is equal to 4. The question will go directly wrong. Okay. Examiner is interested first that you are framing the equation in this way or not. Now, the second equation, that is when 3 women they are doing the same work. 3 women in 1 day, that is 3 upon x. Or we can say 1 day work of 3 women, that is 3 upon x, plus 6 upon y is equal to 1 by 3. Now try to understand, as the number of the labor or the workers is increased, time will be less. Okay, it is inversely proportional. Okay, if we reduce the workers, the number of days will be increased. Like here, individual man and woman, they will take so many days, and that is the question. We have to find how many days one woman alone can complete that embroidery work, and the same for one man alone will take how much time. So these are the two equations. I hope you understood, right? And those who don't understood, please see this video, because I have taken the time and I have tried to explain by giving examples. Now these two equations, equation number 1 and equation number 2, these are not linear equations in 2 variables. So to solve, 1 upon x as u and 1 upon y as v, right? Because we are interested to find the value of x and y, right? So let me again, I want to discuss that we want to find the value of x and y. So this is the first. We have framed these two equations. Now to solve these, we are putting 1 upon x is u and 1 upon y is v. So I am erasing this part of the work, or let me here 2u plus 5v is equal to your 1 by 4, 1 by 4, and here 3u plus 6v is equal to 1 by 2, right? So this is equation, don't just go on multiplying, right? So how to do that? That is 8u plus 20v is equal to 1, and say 3 3s are 9u plus 18v. Let this is equation number 3, and this is equation number 4. Now by any method, substitution, elimination, or cross multiplication, we can solve these equations for u and v, and then substituting the value of v, we will find what is the value of x and y. We will find the value of x and y. So here, let me solve. Here we have the equations 9, 8 and 9, and here, so we can multiply this first equation by 9 and second by 8. So we have 9 8s are this equation by 9 and multiply this equation by 8. So we get 72u plus 180v is equal to 9, and 72u plus 8 is 64, 8 ones are 8, that is 144v is equal to 8. So subtracting, that is equation number 4, 5, and this is 6. This is equation number 6. Subtracting 6 from 5, what we get? Here that is 6, here 7, that is 3, v is equal to 1. This implies that the value of v is equal to 1 by 36. What is the value of v? 1 by 36. So it means what is the value of y? It means one man alone will take 36 days, because here v that is equal to 1 upon y. So y is the number of days one man can do, that is 36 days. So first we will find the value of u. U is, we can substitute the value of u in any of the equation. If you are putting the value of, that is 8u here, plus 20 into v, 20, 1 upon y, that is the value of v is 1 by 36 is equal to 1. So solving this equation, here we have 4 5s and 9. So we have again, that is 20 upon 36 is 5 upon 9, and we have 72u is equal to, so here either we can solve the fraction also, right? So u here, after solving u, we need to find, if we are going with the LCM, then 9 will go that side, 9, right? And here that is, it is 5, 9 minus 5, that is 4. So what is u? U is that is 4 upon 72. 4 upon, sorry, it is U is 4 upon 72, because here 9 minus 5, that is 4 and 72, that will divide here. So here we have 18. Not 18 is that is, yes, it is 18 only. So what is the value of U? U is 18 days. That is 1 by 18, x is 18. What is it? X is 18. So here this is about the question. The value of U, that is 1 upon 18, that is equal to 1 upon x. So x is equal to 18 days. Right? What we can conclude from this question, that the ladies, they are very good in the embroidery work. Okay, that's why they are taking less number of days. Same work is same, so they are taking 80 days. Whereas if one man is doing that work, okay, how much days? The one man alone will take 36 days. Right? So this is a very, very important question, and most of the time with the high achievers, even not in the half-yearly examination, in pre-boards, they are doing the same question wrong. Don't cram. Don't cram. Let me just 1 or 2 minutes again recapitulate. I am quite sure that 50% of the students, they will not understand this question, because the question is in this way. Question is, when 2 women plus 5 men, they took 4 days to complete a particular amount of work. Right? If this is the work. Okay. Now let x is the number of days taken by the one woman, and y is the number of days taken by one man, by one woman and one man alone to complete the work. Work is fixed one. If we are increasing the workers, the time will reduce. It may be that whole work can be completed in 1 day. It may be that same work can be completed in a half day. But we have to increase the number of workers. Right? So if that complete work is done in X days, right? So what is 1 day work? 1 day work of one woman, that is 1 by X. And 1 day work of one man is 1 by Y. In another way, 1 day work of one woman, okay. So what I have used here, I have used like if 5 men work, 5 men, 1 day work, 1 day work is equal to 1 man, 5 day work. 1 man, 5 day work. That is one and same thing. Similarly, I have used one more thing, that is your 2 days, 1 woman work is equal to 1 woman, 2 days work. 2 days, 1 woman work is equal to 2 women, 1 day work. This is, if you understood this way, the relation which I have written here, then you will understand the question. 5 men, 1 day work, and 1 man, 5 day work, that is one and same thing. Similarly, 2 days, 1 woman work, and 2 women's 1 day work, that is 1 by same thing. Right? So that is 2 by x, 5 by y, and this is 1/4, because this is their 1 day work. This is also their 1 day work, 5 men together, and they are doing the same work together. So if we are doing it in 4 days, this is their 1 day work, this is 2 day work, 3 days, totally 4. This is 1/4 of the work. This is all about the question, and I have took near about 20 minutes to explain according to gravity of this question. Okay. Next third part, that is very simple. Okay. Then we will go for switch over to exercise 3.7, and let's take one two questions. First, third part, that is very simple. So there is one girl, her name is Ruhi. She travels daily a distance of 300 kilometers. She travels, one girl, Ruhi is there, right? And she travels a distance of 300 kilometers every day, right? That girl, she is traveling a distance of 300 kilometers every day. So, partially by train and partially by bus, some distance by train and some distance by bus. According to question, if she is traveling 60 kilometers by train, right, and remaining distance by bus, remaining between then 300 minus 60, that is 240. So 240 kilometers by bus. How much time she took? She took 4 hours to complete that journey. This is the first statement. Ruhi traveled 300 kilometers, 60 kilometers by train, and the remaining is 240. 300 minus 60 is 240 by bus, and she took 4 hours to complete her journey of 300 kilometers. Now, second statement, this is the first statement. Second statement, when she travels 100 kilometers by train, right? She is traveling by train, and remaining. Now remaining is 300 minus 100 is 200. That is 200 by bus. She took 10 minutes extra. So how much time she took? She took 4 hours 10 minutes. 4 hours and 10 minutes. So here find the speed of the train and the speed of bus. Okay, in a layman language I have explained. But Ladki hai Ruhi, she is traveling a distance of 300 kilometers, partially by train and bus. Okay. So first statement, if she is traveling 60 kilometers by train and remaining, that is 240 by bus, she took 4 hours. And second, when she travels 100 kilometers by train and 200 kilometers by bus, she took 4 hours 10 minutes. Okay, 4 hours 10 minutes. So this is the statement of the question. I hope you understood at least the statement of the question. We need to find this constant speed or uniform speed of the car and the bus and the train here. So let the speed of train, let the bus is y kilometer per hour. Okay, let the speed of the, now we know in physics that distance speed time. Here we are talking about time. Time is equal to distance upon speed. So according to the question, we have this 60 upon x plus 240 upon y, right, is equal to this distance upon speed. Again, this distance upon speed is equal to 4 hours. Here is also time t1. This is time t1 taken to complete a journey of 60 kilometers at the speed x, and this is 240 kilometers at the speed y. Distance on speed, that is time. Total there some t1 plus t2 is the time, that is 4 hours. So similarly, the second situation, that is 100 upon x plus 200 upon y is equal to Here we have, now this is important thing. We cannot leave 4 hours and 10 minutes in the different units. Either when we are going for an hours, we will convert 4 hours 10 minutes into hours. Okay, so very simple unitary method. Unitary method is we have 4 hours 10 minutes. 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. 1 minute is equal to 1 by 60 hours. So we have 10 minutes is equal to 1 upon 60 into 10 hours. So we have 1/6. 10 minutes is equal to 1 by 6 of the hour. So what is 4 hours 10 minutes? So 4 hours 10 minutes, 4 hours 10 minutes is equal to 4 plus 1 by 6. Or when we take LCM, 24 plus 1 is 25 by 6. So I hope you understood why I am writing 25 by 6 here. So this is all about the question here. To simplify, 4 ones are 4, 4 eights are, for 4 6 are 24 and 15, 15 fours are 16. So first question we can write, first we can put x is equal to 1 upon x is equal to u and 1 upon y is equal to v. Because these two equations are not the linear equations. These two equations are not the linear equations here. We can name this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2 here. So we have the third equation, that is 15u plus 60v is equal to 1 is equal to 1. And here 25 ones are 25, this is 8 and this is 4. So 4u and again 6 will multiply. In short I am writing here 4u plus 8v is equal to 1 by 6. But when we multiply, the 6 will multiply, here is 24u and here 6 fours are 48v is equal to 6 by cross multiply. So we have these two equations now. We have these two equations. One is 15u and plus 60v is equal to 1 and 24u plus 48v is again 1. So here we can solve with any of the method, right? By elimination, by substitution. So here, if you want to eliminate or substitute, it's your option. That is equation number 3 and this is equation number 4. So from 1, if 15u is equal to 61 minus 60v, 1 minus 60v, and what is u? U is equal to 1 minus 60v upon, although it is a lengthy way. Now from third I am taking and substituting the value in this one. 24 u is 1 minus 60v upon 15 plus 48v is equal to 1. So we have all these values in v. So we will find the value of u and v, and we can find the value of x and y. X is the speed of train and y is the speed of bus, uniform speed of bus. So here we have 3, this is 8 3s are 24, 5. So we have the equation. If I have to solve these equations, let me write here is 8 minus of 6, that is 240v, sorry 48v plus LCM, this is 1 here. So here it is 5 at the 40, 20 plus 4, 24v is equal to 5. I have taken LCM, there is 5, there is 1. So to solve it, we have what we have here, this is minus of 480 minus 240, that is again 240, minus of 240 is equal to 5 minus 8, right? So we have, that is minus, minus and minus will get cancelled. So we have, and here is b. So b is equal to 3 ones are 3, and here, so what is the value of, what is the value of u? Sorry, v here is 1 by 80, and substitute the value of v in the equation, any equation, like we will find the value of u. 15u plus 60 into 1 upon 80, that is equal to 1. So we have, that is 3 and 4, right? So we can write here 15u, either you can go for LCM. If we are going for LCM, then it is 60u, right? Is equal to, that is 4 minus 3. So u is equal to 1 by 60. So we have the answers. What are the answers? Answers are the value of the train speed, that is x kilometer per hour. So x is equal to 1 upon u. For reciprocal here, we can write that u is equal to 1 by x, which is equal to 1 by 60, and the v is the speed of the bus, that is y, is equal to 1 upon 80. So this implies that x is 60 kilometer per hour, and the value of y, speed of bus, 80 kilometer per hour. So this is all our question, is a simple one, and I hope you all have. So take one question at least, and then I will ask you doubts from exercise, that is 3.7. That is the last optional exercise, right? Now optional exercise, it is generally written that, okay, not examination point of view, but because these are hot questions. Now if you want to score good marks, you want to score full marks, you have to go for these questions, right? You have to solve these questions. So here, exercise 3.7, first question is, two friends are there, one is Ani, and their name is Ani and Biju. Their age difference, they are two friends, one is Biju and one is Ani. Their age difference is 3. Age difference is 3. So we know one statement that one age is x and another age is y. Either we have x minus y is equal to 3, or y minus x is equal to 3. This is very first statement, that the two friends Ani and Biju, the difference of their age is 3 years. So if that, you can take anyone, you can take Biju x or Ani y, or so what is the first statement? The difference of their ages is 3 years. So we have two statements. One is x minus y. Let one age is, let Ani age, that is x years, and Biju age, that is y years, right? So this is the first statement. We will use one by one both. Okay. Now, second situation is in terms of one's father and Biju's sister. Ani's father, his name was Dharam, right? So Ani's father is twice the age of Ani. So what is the age of Ani's father? Twice of this. And what is his father name is mentioned here, Dharam. Whereas Kathy is used in the question. She is a sister of Biju, and what is given? The statement is Biju is twice old as Kathy. Biju is twice old as Kathy. Means 2 times her age is equal to Biju's age. So according to question, what is her Kathy age? Kathy age will be y by 2. Now, according to question, the last part of the question, that is the difference of their ages. The Dharam and Kathy age difference is 30 years. What is the difference? That this age 2x minus y by 2 is. So here we have according to question we have that twice of x minus y by 2 is equal to 30. Okay, this is the Dharam age 2x and this is the Kathy's age in terms of his son age, that is x, and her brother age, that is Biju, y age. So this is about the statement. We can multiply the full this equation by 2. What we get? We get 4x minus of y is equal to 16. This is the first equation. Whereas second equation we can start with x minus y is equal to 3. Okay, we will solve this one first, and we can also check y minus x. If y is greater, so we will go for both the possibilities. So I hope you understood. So let me write again here. One is the equation 4x minus y is 16. Multiplying this equation 2 by 4. So what we got? We got here 4x minus 4y is equal to 12. Right? Elimination. So here subtracting 1 from 2. So we have minus, that is plus 3y is equal to 48. Plus 3y is equal to 48. So here we have y is equal to 48 upon 3, that is 12. 3s are 40, not 12, it is 16. 16 3s are 48. So what is the value of y? If y is the Biju age, so what is the x? Here y is 6 years. So what is the x? Here we have chosen x minus y is equal to 3. So x is equal to 3 plus y. So y is 16 here. So we have, but here we will get one more option. If you are doing up to here, at least 1 mark will be 1 mark you will get less, because this have one more option, one more alternate way. Let me go for that way. So one, our answer is if x is 19, y is 16. So what in question we can check? His father age between 30, so that is 38. So and his sister age, she is 8 years. And we can check, we will find both the situation will be satisfied. But if I am changing the statement, if I am going with a different statement, one is the same, that is 4x minus y, 4x minus y is equal to 16. But second, I am writing now y minus x is equal to 3. Means y is bigger and x is smaller. Then what will happen? Then let's check here, solve it. If whether it is possible for it, multiplying same with 4, we get minus of, minus of 4x plus 4y plus 12. Now here when we eliminate, no need to subtract, adding these two equations, because here plus 4x, here is minus 4x. When we add, we get 3y is equal to 72. So y is equal to 72 upon 3. That is 24. So then Biju age can be 24 years, and what is the unage? Unage is less than, because I am making y minus x is equal to 3. So his age will be 21 years. So these are the two options. I hope you are clear. You can give me your feedback. We have 5 minutes. I can recapitulate. Tomorrow try to go through this optional exercise. Okay, we want to take more maximum questions. So you can provide me the feedback. We have near about clear. Manpreet Singh, all clear. Thank you, Manpreet ji. Shashank, all clear. Sir, your voice is clear and good. Okay, thank you, Shashank. These are very tricky. Ikrit, thank you. Ikrit is also saying, sir, all clear. Thank you, Ikrit. Subandha, all clear. Thank you, bache. Jaspreet Kaur is typing. Pratham Suri, all clear. Arpita Singh, question number 1. Sir, there is a little buffering, okay. But other students, they are not finding any. You can check your connection. Other students' feedback, they are saying is very clear. It may be from your part. Jaspreet Kaur, all clear. Anmol Deep 10F. Anmol Deep Korchima, all clear, sir. Thank you, Anmol ji. Arushi Birla, no doubt. Thank you, Arushi ji. Vardhan, bache, sir, not much clear. See the video again. Okay, I will personally help you if you are facing any problem in any one or even all these questions. These are important ones, Vardhan ji. So thank you, Vardhan. No problem, work hard. I will help you unconditionally. Arpita Singh, all okay. So thank you very much. We have, let me discuss only, we have few minutes. The second question, and 8th question is very simple. Diagram is given. You can do very easily. That is the cyclic quadrilateral. It is related with your grade 9 chapter 10 circles. A, B, C, D is a cyclic quadrilateral, and we know the sum of the cyclic quadrilateral. We have, directly if I am coming to question number 8, one circle is there. In this circle, the different values are given. One is your point A, right? One is point, A, B, C, D. A is here, this is B point. A is the point here. B, C, and D, right? A, B, C, and D, and their values are given. Their values are given like this angle is given 3y minus 5, right? 3y minus 5, and this angle A is given. Angle A value is 4y plus 20, and same the value. We know in grade 9 that the sum of the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is always 180 degree. A and C are the opposite angles. B and D are the opposite angles. So we have always one is angle A plus angle C is 180 degree, and angle B plus angle D is 180 degree. This is a simple question. I hope you will understand here. The C is minus 4x, minus of 4x, and D here is minus 7x plus 5. So according to question here, what we have, first minus of 4x plus, that is 4y plus 20 is equal to 180, or we can write here, that is 180 minus 20, that is 160, and when we divide with 4, so we get the equation is minus of x plus y is equal to 14. 4 4 are 16. So this is equation number 1, right? And for question number 2, what we have, that is minus of 7x plus 5 plus 3 5 minus 5 is equal to again 180. 5 and 5 get cancelled, so we have the equation that is minus of 7x plus 3y is equal to 180. So we will solve these two equations, so you can do at home. So time is over. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Good day. Tomorrow we will again start this exercise 3.7. With this, God bless you all. Good day.